tour. I've never said this with so much happiness, delight, excitement, enthusiasm, optimism, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious when I say to everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope you are good. I hope you are well. Welcome to another episode of Late Night Lilywhite. And you know what? I said I was going to do one tonight, and I said I'm going to do two during the week, whatever we can do. As I was doing it this morning, I programmed it in early, booked it in. I was like, Tottenham Champions League squad. Let's evaluate transfer window. What next after the international break? And general Spurs chatter. And see if we go wonky. Well, what a bombshell we've had today. I wonder what everyone is going to want to talk about. I thought today would just be another, go back to normal 3-hour one. I have a sneaky feeling this one might be a long one. No, I'm not going 7 or 15 hours. And before we get into everything, and I'm probably already miles behind in the comments, but I'm going to have so much joy going through each and every one of them. I wanted to say, like I said on the morning show on Wednesday, and it's my first time since the 15-hour mammoth stream we did on deadline day. I want to thank all of you guys that are in here now. Late Night Lilywhite has become quite the show, with quite the following, quite the great community, incredible people, all having a good laugh. People are genuinely excited when they hear the show is coming on, and the growth of this channel. We have gone up, I think it's 1,000, close to 2,000 subs, or at least 1,500 in the last month. And a lot of it's got to do with you guys in the Late Night Lilywhite. So I want to thank you personally from the bottom of everyone at Tottenham Hotspur's heart for loving the show, for liking the show. We hit new highs in likes, subscribers, super chats, memberships, everything, all because of you guys. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So right, let's just say I'll do it. Daniel Levy, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Daniel Levy steps down, and we'll look at Twitter, pushed out of Tottenham Hotspur. 25 years of him being at the helm. 17 years, 10 months and something in changed days of me being officially Levy out myself. And it's done. It's done. It's, listen, let's not forget when he took us over, we were a mid-table team. Europe would be a dream. And obviously we were winning things, but there's been the 2 trophies in 25 years. Thank you for the stadium. Thank you for the commercial growth. Thank you for the training pitch. Thank you for the 2 trophies. But your football, your attention to detail on the football pitch and the footballing part of the business was nowhere near what it was for the business side. And we all, as fans, care about the footballing side. So it is time to move on. I am so excited. We're going to get through the comments, but we've got a few super chats. Paul Brown, brother, someone that's been watching the channel and everything I've been on for a long, long time, saying just because, and some party emojis. Cheers, Paulie. Daniel is in there with a super sticker, and we are Spurs TV. Absolute monumental day for this football club. COYS. First of all, as we spoke earlier on Twitter, we are Spurs TV, wishing you a speedy recovery, and I hope you feel better soon. This kind of news makes everyone feel better, but I wish you a speedy recovery. Mate, it's historic. It's historic. Now we find out in the next couple of windows whether it was Levy and his tactics all along or ENIC holding us back. And I'll tell you what, if Vivian gets in on the football club and has a lot to say, ENIC won't be a problem. ENIC will not be a problem. But let's start going through the comments. So Callum always get there first. Come on, you Spurs. Elise, what a wonderful evening or day or morning, wherever it is, wherever you are in the world. It's just a wonderful, wonderful day. Tottenham, listen, right now, we're all saying how we needed that left winger. We're all saying how we wanted that left winger, weren't we? And how crucial it was. Maybe what Thomas Frank was saying and saying we only want the right player and blah, 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 words to that effect. Maybe it is because there's a Savinho or player X, Y, and Z that Spurs desperately want that they couldn't get over the line in the summer, but can in January. So maybe rather than Spurs just spending the money to fill a hole, they're like, no. Remember when Virgil van Dijk, not comparing Savinho or whoever, they couldn't get him in the summer. And Liverpool said to Jurgen Klopp, who do you want to get in? Because we can't get Van Dijk in during the summer. Like, nope, I don't want anyone else. We'll go for Van Dijk again. January, bang, New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Just had another super chat coming from Secret Limited. Big up to you, buddy. We're all delighted Levy's gone. Love your respect and passion for the football club. Love you as a brother. Straight back at you. Straight back at you. Mate, I'm hoping I can get in the stadium this season. When I'm back, I don't know if I can because I need a membership, yada, yada, yada. And I'm not in the financial place to be able to do it. I'll be in the Coach and Horses, but I can take my nephews into the club shop. I can do the tour of the new stadium, which I've been dying to do. I can do the Skywalk that I've really wanted to do. Just, I can buy stuff from Spurs official get. I can go onto the official club shop and start looking at stuff that I'd like to get. Or I don't know if people know this for the 83 people, and a lot of people will know. We've had a tradition in my family for a very, very long time where the uncle or auntie always buys a Spurs baby grow or Spurs baby outfit for when new kids come into the world. And I had my uncle do, and then when my sister had her kids, it was obviously my honour to fall on me. So my sister's got 5 kids. The first 3 came, Isaac, Noah, who you see in the chat sometimes, and Joseph, all got their Spurs baby kits and everything. Then, before Levi and Sophie came, the summer of the window where we signed no one of the season, I was like, yep, that's it. And I didn't even buy those 2 kids something from the Spurs shop for when they were first born. I literally stopped the tradition that's gone on for a long time within our family. Because of this, and now I can make up for it. I am absolutely over the moon, and thank you for the comments, Secret Limited. Much love to you. Where was I in the chat? I need to start starring these. COYS from Am29, big up to you, my friend. Boona, but Livia's gone. Yes, mate, it's happy days, Frosty. Oh, mate, listen. It's a day where people like myself and like everyone that's in here have been praying for, after getting told time and time again that he won't leave without £4 billion. He won't leave. Things like, and it looks like, we'll go through it. It looks like he's been pushed, not stepped down. And it couldn't be a greater day for this football club and anyone connected, especially people that protested, whether you did it via social media because you couldn't get to the ground, you did it at the ground, the training ground with myself, Graham and Ryan, on the opposite the club shop, marching with Change for Spurs, whatever way you did it, I've just seen got another couple of super chats. First of all, from my ride or die, my roomie. Just think, brother, if it wasn't for Levy out, I probably wouldn't have met you, Ben, and the rest of the crew. Exactly, brother. Tom, honestly, there are so many people that you'll know, brother, that we have stood with. And you know the original ones opposite the club shop. I'm not going to start going through names because I'll be here all day. But I will mention people like Ryan Isaacs. I will mention people like Graham. I will mention people like Boogie, Andy Rose, Billy Carnes. Who else is there? Big Dell. There's just Andrew Cooper. There's loads of names. I got Jay from Change for Spurs. Wouldn't have met them, and I proudly stood with them. And you, Rumi, proudly stood with them outside a training ground in minus conditions for 12 hours, opposite the club shop, taking the abuse and the banter and the trolling. I stood proudly with each and every single one of them, and Rachel, every single one of them. Fran as well. See, if I start forgetting names, but brother, meeting you and people like yourself has been the greatest gift as well. Ethan, ding dong, the Levy is gone. Indeed, my brother, indeed. Where were we? I'm probably so far behind the comments already. I am. Where are we? What's the time? 9:12. I'm up. I'm well behind. I am so far behind, but I don't care. We are going. Oh my god. Best day of my. It's right up there with my wedding day and the birth of my nephews and my niece, and obviously Bilbao. But I will say, people will know I've got a tattoo here, which is very important to me. I've said it before. This one here, can't remember if it's the longitude or latitude, and Ilana, my wife's got the other one, and when we're holding hands or side by side, it's the exact coordinates of where we got married. Well, right here is going to be 4th September 2025. And I was going to put Levy gone, but I can't put his name there. So I'm just going to put he's gone. And I'm going to be getting that tattoo to commemorate such a glorious, glorious day. Mate, I can't do that. I can't do that. Nobody wants to see it. But Swifty, brother, great to see you here. Great to see you here. Been with us since day one. Mate, the scene of that stadium is now going to be rocking. Do you know what? The amount, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. It amazes me. Rival fans, Filth fans, Chelsea fans, all fans are going, shit, Spurs are going to be a problem now. Spurs are going to be a problem with the financial pool that they have and what they can spend, which is in part down to Daniel Levy. I'll never take that away from him. But there are rival fans going, shit, this could be a big, big problem for us. And we have some fans still mourning and going, oh my God, it's the greatest chairman in what? But yeah, okay. The stadium is going to be buzzing. We can all pull together now, regardless. There's that whole divide of Levy has gone. We should all be together as one now. Whether people want to celebrate this or not, right now, everything for the first time in God knows how long is all about Thomas Frank, his coaching staff, and the squad. Big up, Mariam. Big up, Brian. I will be asleep when the show starts, but what a happy day. Ah, yes. Independence Day. Let's go. We got Levy out. Say, we got Levy out. Mate, Levy out is Levy gone. People have been saying I'm going to have to get rid of the fingers. And as always, Levy gone. Or it's going to change to, and as always, all hail Vivian. All hail Vivian. It's a magnificent day. I should be, buddy. Mate, but you know, I'm normally lagging after about 3 hours. I'll need loads of coffees. I've got my second one here. There won't be a need for coffee breaks. Maybe one more. But my God, what a day. We are all here for it, mate. This is a day. Big up, Zach, buddy. Celebrate good times. Going. Good. Yeah, mate. It's just delightful. Jonathan, big up, brother. How are you? He's out of our club. Daniel Levy, he's out of our club. Mate, this could be a musical. This could be Brian the musical, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and keep on top of the super chats. Got one from Phil P. Woo! My Irish mum went to my Irish. Yes, she went to two. She went to two. Change for Spurs protest. Daniel Levy, nil. Levy's gone. Another one, like Tom was saying, only met through YouTube and Levy out, and now is like a brother to me, like Rumi is. Ian. Oh, dear. How are you, Mr. Ferguson? How are you, Mr. Ferguson? With the income from streams and hopefully bloodthirsty. Look at, mate, honestly, I think the sky is the limit. I honestly think the sky is the limit. Just had to say this. Just had to stay up for this one, Brian. Your all your mate, birthday, Christmas, anniversary, whatever holy festivals your faith celebrate, all rolled into one. All rolled into one. Did you hear people sing Sons of the Angry Man? It's the music of the people that, oh, mate. Do you know how weird it's going to feel? Like, obviously, right now and for the foreseeable, it is going to be a lot of talk about Daniel Levy. But I heard Ricky Sachs on We Are Tottenham TV and just realised soon we don't have to mention this man's name again. We don't need to see Levy's name again. How glorious does that sound? Another two super chats. Josh, big up. Has anyone seen Sean Butler? THFC. Listen, Sean has his views, brother. I don't agree with them. I never have. I think he was on the Spurs 5 tonight. I don't know. I dropped a comment in there just to say the amount of seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months I've been Levy out. But it's a glorious day. And then what, Declan, my brother, what a wonderful day. What a beautiful day, guys. Hope you're keeping well. Brian and also everyone in the chat. Does this mean Daniel Levy has to? Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine him coming and sitting? Oh, that would be hysterical. All I will say is I now wish him well in everything he does. Everything he does, I wish him absolutely the best of success in everything he does. Everything he does. You are not in control of Tottenham. You are not in control of transfers. You have nothing to do with this football club. People are saying he does because obviously the 30%, but have your 30%. Hopefully that 30% will be bought out or a sale, whatever. You have no input in this football club, on the football team. It is just a wonderful, wonderful moment. Mate, the future is so bright. I might need to borrow those sunshades from the sun, buddy. It's glorious. It's glorious. It's absolutely wonderful. Sean Johnson, something amazing is happening at Tottenham. As a club, we are ready to explode. Sprinkle some more world-class talent in on... Mate, Sean, you're bang on. Look, I think... Do you know what? When Romero signed the contract, he's made certain comments about this ownership, hasn't he? He's gone ahead and made certain comments about this ownership. Now, when he signed his contract, we're all buzzing. And then within 48 hours, Eze collapsed. And you would have thought, my God, we screwed Romero over within 48 hours. That was what you would have thought. It's what, or people might not have. It's what I thought. It's like, oh, Jesus. Maybe he knew this was coming all along. The way, look, there's no doubting we have signed the quality of player we signed, whether it was enough or not, or whether we waited so long to get going with Simmons and Mawani. You could say same old, but the quality of player zoomed up. We are all talking. Look, the investment has to be coming in, the way we're dealing with things, the way the board has changed, the way Frank could bring in 8 coaches. And it looks like something big had happened. And hopefully now we will attack the markets. We could be so back. We could be so back. It's just glorious. Again, the super chats are coming in thick and fast. So sorry if I prioritize them. We have to, and I want to. Oh, mate, Michael. Our Spurs about to have an Abramovich era. What I would give to be a fly on the wall hearing the players' reactions and group chats. Big time. And just quote, thank you for protesting. Listen, mate, I did it for each and every other person that couldn't get there. We took the flack, we took the abuse, we took the banter, we took it all in the name of trying to get where we are now. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall because as Spurs said it, apparently they let him know today. Apparently. They're like, we're going in a different direction. Mate, this makes up for Martin Jol. They have said, they even said, we heard the fans, we want to go for success on the pitch. It's incredible. I've just realised these were coming in 20 minutes before the show even started. Jesus Christ, people. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Swifty, for always promoting. Looking forward to all the songs and dances. Oh, mate, this honestly, I did a melody, or is it a melody? I did a 3-song melody on We Are Tottenham TV. Might as well do it for you guys. I started off with a bit of I dreamed a dream of time gone by. Then I went for Oh Happy Days, oh happy days, oh happy days. When Levy left, left our football club, la 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 la. And then the final one, Muzzletoff and Simmentoff and Simmentoff and Muzzletoff and Simmentoff, Simmentoff and Muzzletoff, Muzzletoff and Simmentoff and Muzzletoff and Simmentoff. Hey, 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 Levy out. Mate, sorry about my singing. You're likely to get it. And then I've done a new photo I created. People would have seen it on Twitter. I said, my eyes have seen the glory and now Levy's left the lane and the Spurs go marching on. Get ready for a load of sing-songs from me. Thomas, Frank. Thomas, Frank. Evening. Oh, I'm so far behind. Mate, what a joyous day. What a joyous day indeed, brother. Let Malware, my brother. 100% this was not a mutual decision. Levy was pushed the fuck out, and rightfully so. This club is ready to explode. Levy was a roadblock at the club, and I think the sale is coming. Now we've got our Tottenham back. Malware, you're bang on. We shall see what happens now. It's just wonderful. COYS. Mr. Levy Club is no more. You're damn right. I think mate, do you know what? 1 second. I was going to order my away shirt and third kit from DHgate or a friend of mine that gets them. I will be getting one from the Spurs shop. I will gladly walk in and get one. I can't wait. What a feeling, what a night. Damn right. What? Oh, mate, I love that. Watching Levy, watching Tottenham on a Levy-less night. Oh, mate, the songs are going to cut. The stadium is going to be rocking. Mate, carnival times. Vivian in, damn right. Davey, good evening to you, buddy. Good evening to you, my man. Obviously, only recently said enough was enough. Look, it was you, people like yourselves, mate. People like yourselves, mate, it's just incredible. Honestly, the season now is a 10 out of 10. The window, if that window, and then a few days later, that man leaves, all day long would I have taken it. All day long. Mr. Pellegrini. We were just speaking via WhatsApp, weren't we? I cannot believe this. We actually did it. Levy is gone. I never thought we'd see the day where we'd be free for him. This is real, mate. As I was saying to you, when it broke my phone, I've never known. My phone went like it once before, which was when Levy and Enoch put in the war chest for Conte. And everyone was messaging me and my phone was going nuts on Twitter. I have never seen anything like what happened today. My phone exploded. And when I first saw it, you know, sometimes they put the funny tweets out, like people make accounts and they spell Spurs official with an extra L, or I had to check Spurs official so many times reading it that I completely forgot how you actually spell it. Then I went on. My God, it's incredible. To be honest, not all on Levy. Board stood by and let it happen. Paul, listen, you have got a point. You've got a point. But Vivian Lewis has always wanted to invest in the football club. And I do mean the football club. Vivian has wanted Levy gone for a long time and has wanted ENIC to actually invest in it as a football club. Now we'll see the next coming window with Vinay there, with Fab back, with everyone. We'll see. We'll see. I think ENIC is going to be winning people over unless there's a full-on sale. I think the next two windows, ENIC are going to surprise a lot of people. It damn right is, brother. Business side, mate. The foundations, i.e. team, awful. Davey, never true a word spoken. In fact, I'd say business side in the growth of the football club, superb. I really would. But in the last few years, it's been absolutely nothing to do with the football club, and everything would building the revenue. I've just read this. Levy was removed. Damn right. There's loads of stuff coming out. What time's the pot, mate? I've only got to right now. I'm already 27 minutes behind the comments. So I might flick through. We're going to go through loads. We're going to have loads of chat and interactivity. So let's just go through. I dreamed of it, mate. Seriously. It is a wonderful, wonderful day. Do you know what? Let me just skip to the bottom very quickly because I want to keep up with all of you guys and enjoy this moment with you rather than just playing catch up the whole time. Guys, right here, right now, how would you rate the window with this, with Romero staying, blah, 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 and now him gone? Is character better? We'll find out, Leo son, but he's come in. Obviously, there's been huge changes. He comes in as Lewis's or the Lewis family's second people. And again, like I keep saying, if Vivian Lewis has anything to do with this, we will be. Forget what Joe Lewis has done. Where it's his kids. It's his kids that are apparently leading this. And if it's Vivian that is leading this, we are in for extremely, extremely happy days. Or there'll be a sale. It is a big, big move. Yeah, Ethan, I kept popping in and out of last word on Spurs. Maybe Don Fabio isn't. We'll see where we go on this, but let's see what people are saying. Levy was still, mate, he won't be. He won't be, Ryan. He won't be, thank God. 8 out of 10. How many zeros have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A billion out of 10. I'll go with that. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. 25 out of 10. 8, 10, 9. Bill, my brother. Oh, mate, I sent you that as a voice note, didn't I? Charrington, listen, right now, it's exciting times. When we were doing this, mate, how good is it? How good? Yeah. Listen, what you got to remember is that we were doing that. After I went on We Are Tottenham TV, I came on and did a live briefly. And someone said we're into the unknown now. And let's face it, we are people. We are into the unknown. But I would change that. I would take the unknown. It's exciting. It's optimistic. There's belief. There's optimism. We should think now. Everything is set up. It is just wonderful. It's a great Brian O'Leary. What a great name. What a great name. Show how slow the board is. Waiting. Look, right now, I still have my doubts with ENIC. I think in the coming weeks, we're going to find out a lot more about this. And I think investment, I think we're going to see, I think this is going to be just news after news after news. But I will say, let's see what January brings. If let's just say we go out and like we said with Liverpool did with Virgil van Dijk on New Year's Day, bang, Liverpool player. If Spurs go out on New Year's Day and just say, bang, there's, let's just say Savinho or Lookman or XYZ left winger, and then bang, there you go. I will give them January. And like I keep saying, I can't stress this further enough or strongly enough. If Vivian Lewis has anything to do with what goes on at this football club on the footballing side and where money goes, I'm going to have no problem with Enoch whatsoever. Agreed, Malware. Agreed. Mate, it's just incoming 7, outgoings 11. That's a good way to look at it, buddy. That's a good way to look at it. How do we lose our second longest player and the longest service chairman? If we look at what we've done this window, so we know who's gone out, Sonny, yada, yada. We've had Romero come in, Frank and his coaching staff come in, signed 4 quality incomings. Obviously, Tel and Danso and everything as well. It's just brilliant. Yeah, he's non-executive chairman. So I think it will be led by Vinay and whoever, which we'll see in the coming days. Big up, Ulrika. It's just, you know what? If you had to describe, like I said, if you had to put it into a sentence, people, let's do that. If you had to put it into a sentence, like I said, my friend Gary said, I don't know how to feel. We're into the unknown. Are you excited about the unknown? Are you optimistic? Are you rejuvenated? Are you refreshed? Are you, I'm not even going to work those zeros out, game a goalie. It's incredible. Oh, mate, honestly, this is so big for this football club. So big for, mate, Scott M. Let's just be. I know you are. You sent me a message going, you've been teaching all day. By the way, Brian, is there any news? Scott and I didn't talk about the potential of him going out. We've always spoken about him leaving. So thank God you and I didn't, because we would have jinxed it, brother. Yeah, listen, the outcome, this is what we got to do now. Right now, from now until January, there's nothing that can change. Obviously, boardroom level may change. We're going to be hearing stuff non-stop. I think that, honestly, at West Ham away, there's going to be a party in the away end. If you've got a ticket for West Ham, my God, it is going to be carnival. We've wondered about the atmosphere at Tottenham. My God, is that going to change? Is that going to change? And it's all about Frank, coaching staff, the boys doing what they do and them getting our full backing like they always would do, regardless of how people felt on Levy. And we see what comes in January. I think I think the investment is on the way. I think it really, really is. Oh, mate, Daniel, it's so true. The Levy family now, exactly. Well, there's so many rumours coming out. Then other people said they're not. They want to invest and bring success to the club. Oh, Spurs King. Do you know how much I've hated that my chair? I've hated, as you can imagine, I've hated it. But we're there. Keith, brother, my man, how are you? Just wanted to say thank you. It was 5:46 London time when I heard the news, and first thing I thought was you. Well done, Keith. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. A lot of people have said that to me in a good way. It's just, do you know what? People will say, you remember where you were, if you're alive, when Elvis was shot, when JFK was shot, when Princess Diana died, when, for me, Michael Jackson died, or a famous celebrity. That, mate, you'll always remember where you were when this moment came. Damn right, Alexei. Damn right, Alex. I would potentially buy a shirt from the club now, but there is no player worth getting them. Mate, just wait. The time will come. You might do that in January. Who knows, mate? Daniel? Who knows? But I reckon Spurs are about to enter the big time. And as I said, Premier League teams now, if you go and look on social media, all rivals, they're like, this is a problem. This is a big, big problem because we all know what was holding us back. And I think we'll see January that it's true. I think we will see January that it's true. Right. So I got sent a message, not directly. It was sent third, fourth, whatever it was. I'm not going to say who the recorded message was because it's not fair. But it was someone very, very much in the know that spoke about Kane leaving on the day to Bayern and the silly games that were going on around that transfer and the stuff Levy was trying to pull and whatever. And it was pretty much said on good authority that Kane will not come to this football club if he's here. If he is there or in sole power, he wouldn't even entertain the idea. Well, do you know what? Next summer, I would not, for the first time ever, I think this is a distinct possibility. Not saying it's guaranteed, but if you went to Harry Kane now and said, right, Tottenham, come back to your boy club and go for Shearer's record, I think he'd bite your arm off at it. I really, really do. Mate, how many, I mean, if people were boycotted, let's have that question. I think they will. I think they will, mate. And do you know why, Kevin? If it had just still been Lewis running the way, I would have been with you. I would have been with you. But the Lewis kids and the youngsters, they realise that Spurs could make just as much money successfully for footballing success as they do commercial. It's massive. I really think. I think the next couple of windows will be massive, and Spurs won't be pussyfooting around. Well, exactly this, buddy. Yeah, there is that. We'll see, but they know there's exactly, Davey. There is an excitement. I will beg to differ with you, Scott, but we will not talk transfers. You and I are never going to talk transfers, mate. Oh, Ian Ferguson, never have true. Preach. I don't know what it would take, but the new directions to start. Oh, mate. Hopefully. I wouldn't say Charrington out, buddy. Oh, mate. If we got Frank in, Levy out, and Morgan Gibbs White all within a 12-month period. My good God. Wonder what Brian will get on the back of is, mate, I've said it. I've always said it. I'm going to get 16 franc for the amount of managers we've had under Levy and Enoch. It's going to be 16 franc without a shadow of a doubt, buddy. Without a shadow of a doubt. Don't get ahead of yourselves, mate. This is mashing the joke. It can't get worse. It can't get worse. When I say on the pitch, 17 years until we won that trophy, 17 years of wages being restricted, 17 years of being the bridesmaid, never the bride, 17 years of getting to a height and then not following through. There are mate, on the pitch, it can't get worse. It simply can't. Oh, mate, we got Levy, mate. The amount of things I see when people say we got Levy before GTA, we'll see. We shall see. He's a mate. I don't be worried. Now is not the time to worry. Roomy, ride or die. Oh, mate, it's joyous. It's joyous. It's joyous days. Like I said, Scott, if Vivian has her way, believe in Vivian. Believe in Vivian. This Ryan, we're going to have to wait and see and find out, buddy. We are going to have to wait and see and find out who that's going to be. But it is very, very exciting times. We should all embrace the change. Like I said, we'll see. It's congratulations to everyone, buddy. Congratulations to each and no jinxing this time, brother. No jinxing. Listen, it's exciting times. Rumi, how about you and I do it together when I'm back? How about you and I do it together, brother? We'll meet up one day and have the joy of doing it together. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to do the stadium tour with you, my brother. Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Yeah, Thomas Frank, we've got the right coach at the right time with the right coaching setup. There was another question I was going to ask, and I can't remember what it was. Chew, goddamn chew. Mr. Joshua, this is exactly it. We've got Ali, Musa Ali. How am I? Christmas has come bloody early. He does. And do you know what? I can actually say this news has actually healed the heartbreak from Morgan Gibbs-White. It really, really has. Yeah, it might be. Bod the Cap, I emailed you today. I hope you got it, buddy. Thank you for the email. I responded to a lot of emails that people had sent me over the last few days. So, yeah, in a face takeover, it would start with I just think, do you know what, Jack? The funniest thing was someone actually, when I went live, put a comment in. His name was Vince or Vance, one of the two. And he said, how dare you guys be celebrating? A guy has lost his job and lost his income, and you're celebrating. Yeah, because Daniel Levy right now is really struggling. He is really struggling right now. Maybe now look, this is the thing. It's time to rebuild relationships with transfers and going in with a clean slate and build relationships, not burn bridges. Thank you for I don't know if you were meant to say anything there, Tanner. I don't know if you wanted to say a comment. If you did mean to say a comment in the super chat, write a message all in caps lock so I can see it and make sure we did it. You did, brother. I wanted to answer the phone to you, but my phone, honestly, I can't describe the things it was doing. I can't describe to you. Once I finished going on We Are Tottenham TV, I had 117 voice WhatsApp messages to respond to, and Twitter going berserk. Green alert, buddy. Someone that protested outside the club shop with us. These players came out against Bournemouth in a foul mood. Could there be a no? No. They should have come out. Not Elvis shot. I meant, what did I say? Elvis shot? My bad. Where Elvis died, where JFK was shot. My bad. Jerry Jones is going to get nowhere near it. Nowhere near it, buddy. It won't be him. That's what I probably meant as well. Listen, I'm so giddy. I'm making up how people died. I'm rewriting history. Mate, there you go. Honestly, I was just chilling, watching some crime documentary on you. In fact, do you know what? Big up, Mr. Shire. Big up, Mr. Shire. Do you know what? We got another super chat from Michael Hellman. I said a month ago, yeah, I think there's a chance. I think there is every single chance. Mate, your boycott is over. Yeah, could you imagine if we'd gone for that at the last minute? Could you imagine? I'm waiting to see if Rumi I don't know if Rumi has typed in about doing the we could try, brother. We could try. We'll do it together. But do you know what? Let's just get to the bottom, because the question I'm going to ask everyone is, where were you, or what were you doing when you first heard the news? Let's see what people were doing. All 176 of you. Mate, he's gone from the club, Stuart. He has gone. He has gone. Going. It is absolutely incredible. But I want to know where everyone was or where they were exactly when that happened. Oh, mate, it's gone mad. It's gone mad. Baby cakes, you just don't know how I gonna let you know low. Big up, darling. Mwah. It's a glorious day. I want to know where everyone was. Yeah, mate. Raza, that could have been it. I was about to eat my dinner. Mate, we got to do it together, brother. We've got to do it. Heating up your lunch. I was playing music at the pub when I saw this. Oh, mate, if I was buying music and a jukebox, the songs. Heating up my lunch in the pub with my missus on the way home from dropping kid at school. I was sleeping and woke up to the news. Oh, that must have been glorious. That must have been glorious. I only found out now. Bloody hell, Owen! How did you not check Twitter, mate? Let's have a look. What else? If you leave me now, you take the. Very good. I've just got that. I like that. I was auditing a big insurance. Company. That's where I was, mate. You must have been fucking delighted. My God, that must have been absolutely insane. Played. I just started, mate. What a buzzing. You're at home taking a piddle, and I've been, mate. So many people. I think you got. Let's have a look. What time did Tottenham actually make the announcement? Let's have a look, people. Let's have a look. Spurs official. What time did they do it? The tweet went live at 12:46 p.m. So 5:45 in the evening, UK time. So, mate, just honestly, I logged onto the computer, saw the news, then rushed to find you on YouTube. Mate, honestly, We Are Tottenham TV started and the whole chat was, where's Daigle, where's Brian, Oh, it was so funny. It was funny. I was about to drink my tea, mate. Roman broke the news. Eugene, when I saw it, brother, that's where I first saw it because my phone was going nuts. Like I said, I had to check Spurs official and I was trying to make sure there was no Twitter, no underscores anywhere. I work from home and Danny broke it to me. What a wonderful. My parents called me as well. My mum called me and just started smiling and go, he's gone. Oh my God. It's just my nephews were calling me. My son texted me that, mate, how did you feel when you received that text? I was playing golf, was playing like shit, but I've never been happier. But I was about to say, you probably hit a hole in one after. I was at work. Someone messaged me a link to the club's official announcement. Mate, I don't know how many people were checking that it was fake or not. Thinking of a tube, justice has been served. Walking my dog. I woke up to this and now I'm on the subway to school. Mate, brainy Chinese, enjoy your day at school. Anyone that's going to school right now or to work, wherever you are in the world, what a day. What a day. I was having working, big up to you, Bill, and I had this conversation with her when she, when was you when you heard big news? Diana died, Twin Towers, Red. Exactly. It's massive. Mr. 57 screens. Incredible. Saw the We Are Tottenham TV. Yep. 5:46 is when Spurs released it. 17:40 on the website. There you go. There, Mr. Pellegrini is being precise. I was driving home, kept losing signal out in the sticks, had to pull over and make sure it was real. What, mate? It was so, honestly, you called me immediately. You did. No, I mean, literally playing the drums when I came off for the next act. Bloody hell. Watching from Beijing. It's a new day. It's a new world for the mighty top. There you go, buddy. I was like getting that. I think we all were, buddy. I heard of, yeah, there you go. So who else have we got? The club will now. Could you imagine if he does his own channel? There's quite a few people that are pooping. There are quite a few people. Let me just check people whilst I saw that. Let's just have a look to make sure on a day like today, surely the likes should be very, very strong for the channel. The likes should be very, very strong. Let's have a look. We're up to 83 likes, people. Let me just refresh that and make sure. Let's at least get that over 100 people. Let's at least get that over 100. And then we'll have a look at Spurs Twitter. I mean, the smile, mate. I don't think this. I'm going to be having a month-long party. Talking of parties, I've said it again, but I can't remember if I told people on this chat. So I have a group of about 15 friends that opened a bank account, and every month on the first of the month, they put £25 in each and said, we're not touching this account until Daniel Levy leaves this football club. And when he leaves this football club, we're taking whatever money we have out and we are going on the biggest bender and blowing the lot. When they checked at the end of the season, it was at 25 grand. 25 grand. They are talking Vegas. They are talking something. They are going to have a mad one. What is the impact of Levy stepping down? Being, mate, it's massive. Adrian, it's massive. You'll know. Obviously, supporting Spurs as long as you did, or sorry, as long as you have. This is just massive. There's no doubting the infrastructure and everything he's done for the football club. This football club now gets treated like the commercial side, like the events. Spurs are going to take off like a rocket ship. Mate, you'll be able to use it as you can use it as a yardstick, Daniel. I know what you're getting at, but if we start spending big and we're not worried that it's difficult and we go, all right, here's the money, deal with it. If we bring in quality, if we bring them in quick, if the deals get done quickly with no blooming haggling for goddamn weeks on end, if Spurs use this time now to plan for what they want in January and attack it, you can use it as a yardstick. Obviously, the summer one will be the bigger yardstick to look at, but you certainly can measure it as a yardstick. When Xavi was official, I went to DHgate to order my first jersey in 10 years. The third kit, guess I'll get kudos on the back from the official shop. Jeremy, big up to you. It was great having you on and making your debut on the channel on the transfer deadline day bonanza. Mate, retired from protesting. I've got to let that sink in, people. I've got to let that sink in. We were planning and still might plan to go to the training ground and just have a celebration whilst I'm back and just start singing "We've Got Our Tottenham Back" and just be absolutely celebratory and just have a carnival day outside the training ground with all the players coming in and just seeing us all happy and it's going to be glorious. God, that'd be yeah, exactly, Wayne. This is what it's going to come down to now. Been following you since We Are Tottenham TV days during COVID, and Brian, my friend, deserve this. Mate, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for watching, obviously, the mothership, and then coming over here and finding Tottenham on tour. Really appreciate it. Can't lie, mate, it's massive. Honestly, this, in our history, this is massive, massive news. You know, we used to talk about there were Manchester United fans that only know about Ferguson and all the success that they had. Same you could say with Wenger at the Filth. Well, we've had to deal with it. There's people that have only known Daniel Levy as a chairman. There's people like myself that had Scholar, Sugar. There's people that go even further back with different chairmen. But there are a big, massive part of the new generation Tottenham that have only had to deal and look at Levy. And yes, they can say, oh, look, he gave us the training ground, the pitch. He took us to a Champions League final. It's huge. Today was a good day. All I can hear is Ice Cube on that song. Oh, mate. I texted my dad and cousin about it, and it became public, and mate, it spread like wildfire, didn't it? I can't believe Ben Davies outlasted Levy. Oh, mate, my son messaged me, Dad, your dream has come true. You can come to get, mate. That must have been a message you have wanted to see for so long, Roomy, for so long. Daigle, what a day, mate. Listen, when does the season started? Well, please don't tell me the NFL started and I've missed it. NFL start. Please don't. I mean, obviously you've had pre-season. NFL starts when, please. Thursday. Oh, it started today. It started today. Did you play NFL? Let's have a look. NFL results. Let's have a look. You're winning. Oh, it's halftime. It's halftime. You're winning by 1 point. Mate, listen. If someone said to you today, the Eagles lose a game, but Daniel Levy leaves the football club, what are you saying? What are you saying? I'm sure we'd all say yes. I was watching it, mate. What a way for that to happen. What a way for that to happen. Kevin, look, so yeah, I was born a year earlier, so obviously I haven't watched the first I can remember is really 87. Yeah, let's get some more likes, like James says. But yeah, mate, it's a great way to show our age. But we've seen cups. All right, you've seen more than me again because I was too young for the early 80s. But it's just incredible. It's incredible. Waiting for Levy to come on as a guest. Mate, do you know what? There were so many times where I've wanted to get Spurs players on, or I think you saw also Spurs had Alfie Devine and Vuskovic, and obviously everything's got to go through the club and they've got to prove it or not. Funnily enough, I don't think us requesting to have Spurs members of staff would have gone down too well. Who knows now? I started getting involved during COVID. I made my first appearance on We Are Tottenham TV during COVID. The first time I went on was just after we signed Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And that was the very first time I met Ben and Simeon. The very first time. And yeah, that was since I've been doing it. Don't be, Cap and Pans, don't be worried, brother. Don't be worried, brother. What are you worried about? Mate, I cried. I'll be honest, I cried. I'll be honest, I don't hold anything back. I literally was crying. Mate, Oasis get back. I see Oasis. And it happened. Mate, Ken, I was this happy, or no, not this happy. When we got Frank, I was over the moon, buzzing, delighted. This, apart from the Worthington Cup in 2000, or Carling Cup in 2008, and obviously Bilbao, this is the happiest day as a Spurs fan since 1991 when we won the FA Cup. This is like winning a trophy. This is, yeah, mate, 20, they are going to have a bender and a half. We've just got another super chat in from Malware. Levy's gone, but his ego's so strong, he's likely in the stands disguised as the trumpet player. Itching to micromanage. Mate, could you imagine? Hashtag Levy gone. Fagelin, mate, much love to you, my brother. It's just like I said, you could just see it, couldn't you? You could just see it. Yeah, like Roomy says, Edwardson, how are we doing, Athelston? I hope you're good and well. Daniel, I've seen, Daniel's put hashtag new era. I love it when I see his new hashtags. It is brilliant. I haven't been this happy since every comment I've read on. Mate, it's just brilliant. What's next after the celebrations? Watching Tottenham grow as a football pitch, Rude Boy Sound. Watching Tottenham Hotspur not just aim for success and top four, literally go the extra mile. Sorry, but let me just take a Literally go the extra mile, brother. Literally take the next step and make sure footballing success is a priority. The celebrations are going to be a long, long time. A long, long time. I'll be celebrating till at least Christmas. And I can't believe I'm going to be back in London now to celebrate this incredible. If I had been at home now, I'd have been outside Tottenham Hotspur's training ground or the stadium celebrating like we'd won the league. I'm sure you are, brother. I'm sure you are. Mate, it dominated Sky News, BBC News, BBC News. Mate, it just took over everything. It took over absolutely everything. Brett, I've never ever commented on your stream before because I watch it on television, but I had to log into my phone to comment. We finally did it. Thank you for everything you've done, Brian. Brett, first of all, buddy, thank you for always watching on the TV or always following the channel and everyone else. We have finally done it. It's and I will say, I know people saying thanks to me and thanks to others, or whatever. We just had I had the platform to do it. I will say, and I've said it time and time again. Stel and I were the first two that came onto YouTube and really started throwing shade on the ownership. That really started pushing how we feel about this ownership. We are Tottenham TV. We're the only ones that would give us time of day, and when we were on Tottenham away as well. But literally, it was us two speaking about it. Then others like Danny Kiriakou, Ben Kaufman, loads of others came. But then it went from being a taboo subject to the hot topic. And yes, other channels and people and Twitter accounts picked it up when it was flavour of the month and whatever. But it was always as a collective. I always said when I protested, it was for people that couldn't get there because of ill health or couldn't afford it or didn't live in London and couldn't get there. It was everyone retweeting stuff and sharing. This is a mammoth day for everyone at this football club. Everyone. If Levy has indeed been forced out by a vote, then who will constantly defend him? Well, yeah. Yep. I highly doubt it, buddy. I highly, highly doubt it. They'll come out and defend. I've had it from a few as well. I've already had it from. I'm not going to get involved in it or broadcast it. Just saying that even though the club have come out and said we heard the fans' frustration, yada yada yada, they're like, you had nothing to do with it. Blah blah blah. It's just nonsense. People want to. When you see rival fans saying this is a problem, then you know it's only it only goes to show that some people just won't admit. I've always admitted when I was wrong or stood up and said, well done, Levy, when it needs must. But we'll see what happens. Levy's gone there on a bender, Thomas. Best. January, it will be. It will be. And, mate, it's a World Cup year. Do Spurs start doing stuff early? Do they wait till after? Mate, exciting times. Oh, mate, it was great having you on. We'll have you on again. I just hope we don't go past Pep. We won't. We are so far ahead of the curve, Alex. We won't. We won't, buddy. I think we can spend up to 400 million or maybe a little less now with what we've done this window. But we will spend smart. But I think the type of penny... Exactly. Mate, you watch. I think in January there's a couple of big signings. I honestly do. Oh, there will be, Ryan, but the money will generated, I will believe, will go back into the pitch. Listen, one of the things I love about that stadium, to me, use that stadium every single day, apart from the day before a match and match day, to generate revenue at this football club that then gets reinvested into the team. It is one of the key things that brings so much money into the club. It just wasn't reflecting and wasn't being used in that manner. It was just one more building project, one more partnership, one more this, one more that, and then struggled to bring in players and the wage bill dropping. The NFL and Beyonce, they'll still be happening, but I will fully believe that money will be spent big on the club now. Oh, mate, do you know what? I keep saying I've had this dream that where he's left and it turns into a nightmare that he buys Toronto FC. And then I'll be protesting in -40 outside the Toronto. Oh, mate, come to the Scotland Yard, buddy. Mate, I'd even buy him a drink and say, Daniel, he knows who I am. He knows who certain people in Levy out were. And he certainly knows who I am, for sure. I would say, listen, you know you were public enemy #1 to me, but you're gone. There you go. Bygones be bygones. It's not Levy anymore. It's Lee. Yep, it is. It is. They won, mate, 100%. I am so with you on that. So with you. This is the first video I've seen where Daigle looks wired instead of sleepy type. Love you, Mr. Murray. Love you. We'll have to have a catch-up call soon, buddy. Mate, honestly, the transfer bonanza and the Simmons one, I was running on adrenaline. Today, I am running on adrenaline. No rush for new investors, owners in the days, weeks ahead as the transfer window is closed. Listen, if there, I would say if there is to be new investment, you'd want it in quick so then they can realise what the budget is, rather than wondering what the budget is with Enoch at the moment or Vivian. There's no major rush. I get that, Adrian, but I'd rather, if there is to be investors, they come in as soon as possible, if it is on the line, so they can come in and settle in and get ready for the January ahead. If Levy leaving means we are now going for a higher profile, exactly. Who would be the first signing? Whoa, Kevin, that's a great. Do you know what, people? Let's see what people think. I've started that comment. And we'll go back to it. People, what would be your first signing? Like within reason. Within reason. Who would you have? Who would you have come into the football club? Let's have a bit of fun, but do it honestly. Do it reasonably. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go. Let's have a look. Savinho, Harry Kane, but I think it would be the summer. We're talking January, but I think there'll be a real play for him, Spurs Patriots, in the summer. Savinho and Kane, Savia or Rogers. My #1, Rodrigo or Leao. So I knew Skyrim was going to say that. Yeah, that I'd say is the summer. There's no way he's coming back before the World Cup, before in January. Ilkay, Harry Kane. Oh, mate. I would Messi. That's a bold one. I'm going to say, do you know what? I'm probably going to say, my man. There you go, Peter. There you go. There you go. Bentancur still hasn't signed his contract. Bentancur still hasn't signed his. Haaland. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I think Sevilla. Oh, that's a great shout from Early Republic. Mate, could we, Early Republic, could we even now go for, could we rival Liverpool for Guehi? Could we rival, Wharton is a great, do you know what? Oh, I'm torn between Morgan Gibbs-White and Wharton now. Gavardiol, okay. Okay. Mate, do you know what? I've always wanted to do the Stone Cold smash 2 cans and do the thing. I'm going to buy a 6-pack of beers, alcohol-free, obviously, and get them canned rather than bottled and do it. Ward-Prowse. I love him, but I think that was too early. I mean, I think our time was gone. Andre Kanchelskis, mate, what a player he was. What a player he was. Matthew, just a little bit. Oh, mate, could you imagine? Just go fuck Arsenal off. Oh, that would be brilliant. Mate, if it was London, listen, I think we can't compete with Liverpool. But now if we went in, and but listen, it was 35 million there was going to be, we can match 35 million. We could probably match the wages. We might find it. Ah, Brycey. Mate, exactly. Mate, we do need to get the outs. I think Bissouma will be out before the Turkish window shuts. I have to say, Raza is... Mate, I don't think that one's going to happen. Like I said, let's be... Bring in your Mal. Oh, mate, even Rumi said it. Big up, Paul G. So, mate, there's a good one. There's a good one. Well, there's another one. There's another one. Isn't it nice to speak this way? Isn't it nice to speak this way, people? Let's go get Williams. Let's go get Damio. Oh, could you imagine, Matt? Matt, could you imagine for the banter? Why not? Why not? I mean, it's a new day for Tottenham Hotspur, people. It is a new day for Tottenham Hotspur where we should all be ecstatic. I mean, I cannot be happy. Matthew Spencer, exactly what it's all about. Exactly what it's all about. It is. That's not going to happen now, Stuart, unfortunately. That's not going to happen, but how excited. I mean, obviously, we got the bloody international break. I cannot wait for the West Ham game to come around. I can. Big up, Ryan. Happy Levy out day. I want oil money from Saudi. You must be buzzing. Oh, mate. I would want Bowen. Or, mate, Bowen will never come to us. Bowen will never come to us because of his ties and the family he's married. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Liao could be on the card. Semenyo or Lukman. It's just, guys, we've just got to look at it right now and be incredibly happy that we're going to go to bed. We're going to big up Louis. How are you, brother? I hope you're good and well. Listen, anyone who is a season ticket holder at Tottenham or is going to... Is anyone going to the Wolves game in here? Is anyone going to be in Tottenham? Whether you're going to be in the Coaching Horses where I'll be watching it or might go in. Things are being seen if I can get a ticket to go in. But is anyone going to the Spurs Wolves game or in the pubs or whatever? Because I'm going to be in the Coaching Horses before the game, probably during and most definitely after. It's going to be absolutely packed in it. James, come to the Coaching Horses, buddy. I don't know where you normally drink when you're in Tottenham, but literally come to the Coaching Horses. Bill, Coaching Horses, mate. Coaching Horses. Too late, buddy. Too late. He's gone to Juve. He's gone to Juve. Do you know what? Honestly, Adrian, there's so many people playing it down. Oh, wait a minute. What chat? Whoa. Let me find your comment, brother. It's good to see you here. Where was your comment? Where was your comment? I can't see it. There's so many chats coming in. Put your comment in again, brother. Put your thing in and I will get it. But yeah, anyone who is going Coaching Horses, I'm aiming to be there from, well, it's 8 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? I'm planning to be there for about 4 latest in the Coaching Horses. It is going to be rocking. But I just want to bring this up again, Adrian. There are so many people that are playing it down. Listen, I think Levy has left because of the protests I did at the training ground, the protests that I did outside the club shop, the marches for the Change for Tottenham organised, the Levy out chants in the stadium, the boos when it's... Do I think that's the main reason or sole reason? No, I don't. Do I think it's had an impact of some point by the amount of media attention it's got? by the coverage it's got within Spurs circles and communities, and the widestream media talking, and the anger getting louder and louder? Yes, I bloody well do. Yes, I bloody well do. So it's going to be, it is a massive moment. It is a massive moment. I think it has had an impact. Not a massive, not the sole reason, but you know what? Like I've said, loads of people that go to games or whatever talk the talk, but never walk the walk. And then people that didn't agree with it, mocked it, bantered it. It was, but mate, it's massive. Mate, if you get a ticket for Coaching Horses, make sure you come and say hello to me. When you get into the pub, I'm always at the back end of the open area, not in the main pub bit. As you come in, there's the pub. You turn right, it goes into like a back roofed area and everything. I'm always at the back bar by there. It'll be great to see you. The protest, the noise, of course, buddy. Of course. Just before Ryan Super Chat. Okay, let's have a look. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see it? What time? Give me the time that it came in. I'm trying to find, mate, there are so many comments. Where is your goddamn... I am going all the way up. I can't see it, brother. Honest to God, I cannot see it. I cannot see it. Please type it in again, brother. Please type it in again, because I cannot see it and I want to bring it up. I want to bring it up, brother. So copy and paste it and bring it in. Come to the Coaching Horses, Soccer 10.9. Come to the Coaching Horses. That pub is always very, very rowdy. I mean, rowdy in chanting, celebrating, atmosphere. Everyone comes here. I just want to meet so many people. Mate, the stadium is going to be electric. It's going to be electric. FYI, our first signing will be in January, so we can pick on what we met. Damn right, I think it will be. Mate, Paul, when are you coming? Mate, do you know what? One of my mates, who you may have seen on Spurs Kings, a guy called Haz, he's actually coming out to Toronto on the 15th. And he's going to be here. He's coming for 10 days, but I'm going to be here for 5 before I fly home. And I'm going to be in the Scotland Yard, obviously for West Ham, not this Saturday, next Saturday. The Champions League game on Tuesday. And then the Brighton game the day I fly. Mate, I hope you're there. I hope you're there. Adam Wharton would be incredible. I've poo-pooed the protest from CFT after, and I don't think Levy has gone because of them, but they haven't helped him put it. I have poo-pooed the protest from CFT and don't think Levy has gone because of them, but they haven't helped him put it. Yeah, I can get that. I can get that. I stood out there for ages. I think that still goes ahead, buddy. I think that's an ENIC thing now. There we go. If we sign Salvino and a defender on January 1st, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if things will happen that quickly, but just say if Spurs did that in January, and we're talking Salvino and a defender of that quality to come in, then you'd have to think things have changed. I would say that there'll be a transfer early in January. I really do. I might have to, mate. Honestly, there's moments in my life where I wish I could drink, and just like literally have the drink and then stop. Have the drink and then stop. I can't. But boy, if there was a moment, if someone had said to me, you can go on a bender in May because we won the Europa League, or for this moment, I'd have chosen this moment every single goddamn time. Mate, listen, like I said, I think it's had an impact. Whether it has had, everyone's trying to do it, people are playing it down. The impact they had. Top 8, mate, top 6 is achievable. I said once this window is shut. If we can keep our players fit, let's see what happens. Shot stopping, absolutely, Kevin. We saw that on Saturday, didn't we? If it hadn't been for him, God knows what the score would have been. Then if this goalkeeping coach who worked with Alisson, obviously Alisson is a remarkable goalkeeper, isn't he? But if he can do what he does, I think Vicario could be. Shot stopping is magnificent. Mate, you will be able to see me. Like I said, come to the back of it. Make sure this is the thing with the people like yourself who don't have a profile picture, which is you, obviously, which I understand. People walk past me and you know who I am, but I haven't got a clue who you are. Please, whoever comes in, make sure you come and say hello. We'll have a huge hugging celebration. I'll be with Rumi. Rumi will meet up a little bit before and have something to eat or something. I think a few of us might, brother. We'll meet up early. Yeah, exactly, El Dante. Exactly. Next 5 years, Bergvall, Moore, Williams, Barnett, and Melia will be superstars. Add my boy Alfie Devine into that list. I heard people in London hate the Irish. Course you would. Course you would, buddy. Course you would. Here's your comment. Okay, here it is. We can now start to build better relationships with other clubs because Levy had little man syndrome and he had to absolutely spot on. Couldn't have put it better myself, brother. It is incredible. It's incredible. Oh, is he on now? It is good, mate. We got him to over 1,000. He got himself over 1,000. It's an incredible. I love that. I love Nathan. Big up to Nathan, honestly. Ironically, oh, you're joking. You're joking, Brandon. How long are you over for? Reach out. If you follow me on social media, reach out to me. And obviously, you're not a member of Toronto Spurs. I'll get you hooked up with a decent seat and everything. If you're going to go there, I'll put you in touch with the right people. Mate, I can't believe I'm going to miss you. I can't believe I'm going to miss you. Super chat coming. The absolute cherry now will be to absolutely, oh, mate. I think they'll come out with a swagger. I think they come out with a huge, huge swagger. Swagger. I honestly, I think it's going to be an incredible, incredible moment. Pavan, thank you for the super chat, brother. We'll see, brother. Top 6 teams. That's I wouldn't go that far, mate. Bournemouth are a very, very good team. You can't just say teams that lose to teams in the bottom half and still win the league. That means nothing, Joe. Mate, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Only poo-pooed him for the view that I never thought Enoch would have the bollocks to get rid of him. Protest definitely played a part, not just as big as they'll have you believe that. That's fine, bro. That's everyone's entitled to their opinion. Levy has no one else to sack, so he sacked himself. Who crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. Damn right, Paul. Damn right. Yeah, you know it, brother. You know it, brother. There once was a man named Brian. When Levy fucked up, he'd go off like a siren. Levy stepped down and turned his frown upside down, and that's the story of my guy Brian. What a lovely limerick, Brycey. What a lovely limerick, Scott M. Do you agree with what most people say? Scott M to you too. Just for that comment, and that comment alone, I'm going to say you're higher than Alisson is to goalkeeper. Honestly, that is one of the best comments I've ever seen on YouTube. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Goodbye, Ryan, brother. Big up, big up. Right, going indoors. Been sat in the car for the past hour and a half. On our shift got cancelled at Bounds Green at 1 mate. See, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Your shift at work got cancelled. You get to celebrate this momentous day. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. What did Luke say with the deliberate pun? I'm missing things out now. I do apologise. I'm falling asleep, Brian. Good night to you and everyone. Good night, DJ Green Alert, brother. West Spam always play us like it's a cup final. They're going to get spanked. Oh, mate, could you imagine? Moist Bread, what a name. Could you imagine a Kudus hat-trick? Or at least a couple of assists and a goal or the other one. Oh, mate. I can't get Xavi hit the ground running. Could be a wonderful. Oh, mate, debuts are made like that, isn't it? An assist, a goal. See you later on, Bill. See you later on, brother. Working 3 hours. You're gonna go to work, mate, with the biggest grin on your face. Exactly, buddy. I'm also hoping it's okay to lose mentality. The loser mentality walked out. Yeah, this club might win at all costs attitude and run through fire to make it happy. Yup. Keyboard, good night to you, Paul. Good night. Bye, leave it. Oh, mate, the songs are coming out. The songs are coming out. We have to go out to exactly. It's now on Thomas Frank. This one again, brother. There has definitely been, obviously the club would have known about, inside there would have been not warnings. The signs would have been there. We'll pay to see Kudus. Oh, could you imagine? The only difference is the fans are so far away. But if he ran into the crowd, do you know what? Do we reckon if Kudus scores that oh, there you go. I've got it now. Do we think if Kudus scores, he celebrates big time, or he does the respect and doesn't celebrate like P players do now? Nope, I don't think Frank's job is in any danger, mate. What we got to say is if a takeover goes ahead, this ain't going to be done quickly like that. I think if anything comes in, it'll be a minor investment to begin with. Just get their foot in the door, which might build up over the years. I think Frank is as safe as houses. But let's see. Oh, mate, the songs are coming out. But let's have a look. If mate, is he going to do it? Surely he ain't. Big up, Bill. Mate, what a day, what a moment, what a feeling, what a night. But do we think Kudus is going to milk it and celebrate? Curious, mate, this is the thing, Liran. We'll wait and see. But it's how excited are you in January? How excited are we now for January? I think Kudus respects his formal tip. Maybe, but I think he might. I think he's going to celebrate. I think Kudus is respectful if he scores. I want to see him pull the Adebayor, though. Jason Bell, thank you for the super chat, brother. If anything, Frank might have had a small part. Wasn't he pretty involved in? Yeah, he was pretty involved. And remember, he said before he came, he sought assurances. He already had a go at the recruitment team and saying at Brentford it worked this, and they went and got things done. It's not like that here. I think he's as safe as houses. We got Levy out. Say we got Levy out. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. It's magnificent. It's wonderful. It's just a joyous day, people. I mean, I can't believe we're all going to wake up tomorrow morning, or people might be waking up this morning and saying this wasn't a dream. How I found out Levy had left, my 17-year-old daughter ran down the stairs screaming, he's gone, daddy's gone. I told her, don't be silly, at least just not let go of a weak host. Then bang, he's gone. Mate, getting told by your daughter, or being told by a son, a daughter, a nephew, a niece, mate, how glorious must that have been? Shout, Levy is out. This is the man we can do without. Come on. Mate, I'm loving the songs. Mate, There will be change. Ian, there is going to be change. He's gone. He's gone. It's not a tactical sidestep, my man. It's not. It's not. Oh God, who knows? The sky's the limit, buddy. I hear Levy used to agree terms with other chairmen, then called back following. Mate, the famous one, Hugo Lloris. Deal agreed. He came to the training ground. As soon as he got in the training ground, he changed the deal completely and said, listen, either you take this deal or he leaves for free in January and we'll come and sign him then. He's notorious for doing it. He could be. I think Frank sees something in him. I honestly see Frank's, and like I said, Frank's development skills and history and track record. I completely believe he could. Whether now we might move him out and bring him better quality, we'll see in the upcoming time. Brian, thank you for leading protests. You've been on it for 18 years and today is the day, mate. Yeah. Like I said, the training ground one was me, Graham and Ryan Isaacs that started it and did 16 days straight. And obviously at the club shop with the group I proudly stood with, some of the people are in this very chat. I was just very lucky that I had this platform. A, my channel, B, We Are Tottenham TV and all the other channels, Tottenham Away, that I went on all the time. And we've now got the job done collectively. It's just fantastic. Completely agree with you, GBHK10. 3:30 and running on dopamine, mate. I bet you are. I bet you are. Was the war is over? The war is over. Matrix moment, yeah, mate. It really was. It really is. It really is. Spurs, mate. I think we are a genuine threat. I honestly think we are a genuine threat, Luke. Without doubt, someone that I haven't seen for a long time. Mwah! Hello to you, Mary. I hope you're good and well in the family. I'll be into. Oh Jesus! I'm thinking he has been. I'm thinking this has been in motion. Yup, I honestly think it has been. So from what we saw, let me see if I can get the tweet up. Let's see if I can find the correct tweet. I think I bookmarked it. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's just share the screen here because all things started breaking out with Matt Law and whatnot. Let me just share Twitter. Let me just zoom in. It said, so first of all, it said Daniel Levy has stepped down as chairman of Tottenham Hotspur after nearly 25 years. Levy's responsibilities will be taken over, blah, blah, blah. Then they retweeted saying, update, a club statement said Daniel Levy had stepped down, but the decision was taken by the club's majority shareholders, the Lewis family. Levy was told on Thursday that he will be leaving his position with Peter. So loads of things started breaking. If I go into my bookmarks again, where is bookmarks? Let's go home. Where did it say more? Where's bookmarks? There it is. Which ones did I share? Which ones did I save? There was that one. Sources close to the Lewis family insist the departure has come in order to put sporting success first. It was taken out of his hands. Where else was it? Oh no, that, and then that's from a while ago. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. Enjoy Toronto, brother. Like I said, if you need help or you're planning to go to the yard, let me know and I'll sort something out for you. Next summer transfer window is going to, mate. I think, Matt, I honestly believe, Matt, you'll see him in January. I honestly think you will. Thomas, Frank. Thomas, Frank. Never a bad moment to say that. Mate, Vivian needs a statue. Honestly, I can't tell you. How did I celebrate? Well, first of all, brother, my phone was going nuts. And then after I was doing with everything, obviously Ben Daniel called me from We Are Tottenham TV and I just started singing. I don't think I cried to him. I think I cried after. And he was like, Brian, we're going live. You coming on? I was like, you bet your goddamn ass I am. And then I celebrated with everyone on We Are Tottenham TV. I think the celebration is going to be a month long. It's going to take a while for this to fully settle in. Do I rate Tell? Do I rate Tell? I think Frank can develop him. I think he's been playing out of position. I think he is a confidence player. If he gets the opportunity, he's going to have to take it. I think there may be something there, but like I said, I don't stand on sentimentality. If I think it's clear with the Champions League omission, he was not signing Frank. Obviously, he endorsed it because it was here when it was done. He came when it was done. I think if Frank had come earlier, would he have sanctioned it? I don't think so. Mate, I can't put it into words. I can't put it into words. I am absolutely over the moon, ecstatic. Mate, he did it with Luka Modric as well. I can't remember the team we signed him from. Dynamo Zagreb? Was it Dynamo Zagreb? Let me just check. I know people probably put it in the chat now. Spurs sign Luka Modric. Okay, where did we sign him from? Where did we sign him from? Luka, no, on this day, first, where did we fucking? Yeah, from Dynamo Zagreb. And they asked for a certain amount of shirts. Levy took it off the transfer fee. He could be, buddy. Exactly. It's about time. Yeah, this, honestly, there's so much to look forward to with the West Ham game now. Mate, Alex, you never, ever, ever, ever. Oh, Spurs freed. Someone also said to me, have he's gone? Spurs freed. Do you know what? Let's have this as the next question. Let's see what people will be saying. Oh, mate, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Purple and got, mate. It's done. It's achieved. It's, mate. Cody, don't do that. Don't do that. He's done. He's gone. Cody Mac do 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 do. Cody Mac do 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 do. Cody Mac do 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 do. Cody Mac, you've got to go. Can you get to the yard before the 20th, or on the 20th when I fly home? I'll be there for the Brighton game. Please try and get there, brother. Mate, it's done. It's gone. Right, people. I'm gonna go down to the bottom. The legend Cody Mack is here. It's a time to celebrate when Cody's here as well. I hear who will you? Yeah, mate. Do you know how many people said, "Who are you going to blame now, Daigle?" I was like, absolutely no one. The one person I blamed for everything is gone. This is it. People come after you, and it's like, well, now you're going to moan about. It's like, I've pretty much made my intentions clear for as long as I've been on social media and Twitter, saying Levy's the problem. Nothing changes till he goes. It changes. Mate, it's going to be either, and as always, Levy's gone, or other things, or, and as always, all hail Vivian. But right, as I was saying, I need help, people. I need, well done. You got it done. Oh, wicked. You've got to get there, hopefully. Oh, dear. No, what I'm going to get is I need some advice. Over here, I'm going to get the date. So it's going to be 4th September 2025, but I need something above it. It was going to be Levy's gone, but do I get Spurs are free? Like somewhere, I can't remember who said it, but just mentioned. Do I put he's gone? Do I put it needs to be small? It needs to be a small kind of thing. What do I put, people? What do I put? Damn right, Matt. Damn right. Damn right. You're still with us, Rumi. Mate, yeah, I'm giving them a chance. I'm giving them the January window. I'm giving them the January window and see what happens. Freedom could be that. No, I'm not doing that on my arm. Oh mate, it's glorious. It's glorious. It doesn't even feel so cold. Oh brother. Happy Independence Day. Glory begins. That's not a bad one. Yeah, I don't want to put Levy's name on my body. So it's got to be obviously about him. But obviously not mentioning him. Levy's leave a spec, mate. I could do. Freedom is a good one. I did him for the rock. I'm not going to put Scott as much as I'd love to. Levy will never take off. I can't put his name. Oh, maybe I put Tadarius to doing that. Will that fit there? How could you miss the big here we go? I didn't miss it. My phone was going nuts, brother. Then I went on We Are Tottenham TV. Then I went live on Tottenham on Tour. I was there. See, I do like that. To dare is to do. And they did. But I don't know. See. Oh, Louis come in with one. Big. I will be absolutely fine with it, mate. I separate politics and football. Never have brought it in. Never will. I don't care who buys this football club. Don't care. And first of all, Nathan, massive congratulations on hitting 1,000 subscribers, brother. I'm so pleased for you. I'm so happy for you. We will be doing something together before I leave for England. Honestly, one of the newest up-and-coming channels and just a top dude. I might have to get Finally because of my love for The Rock. I might have to get Finally. The club again. The club is ours again. I don't know if it will fit there. You know, it'd be so small. Like I said, look at that. That there that you see. I don't know if you can get it fully in. That is just the coordinates of, and that's just the coordinates of the longitude or latitude. Do the date, then freedom underneath. Or maybe I do finally freedom. So finally the date, freedom. Author, goodbye. Mission accomplished. There we go. War is a Spurs Reborn's a good one. That won't fit. That could be a good one. But I do like finally. And then freedom, or freedom finally, with the date in between. Or mission accomplished. That won't fit on my arm. We must start acting like we actually. Yep, agreed. DDT is short. Yeah. Oh, that one I like. That one I liked. Definitely giving them. Yeah. Exactly. I'm giving them the January window. I hope Rumi does as well. He's gone. Oh, I could, mate. There you go. I'm liking that one. I am liking that one, people. He's gone. Levy out of nowhere. LOW. Oh, mate. Oh, I like the next one. Good morning, Huddle Waddle. Oh, mate, it really is. That might not be a bad one. That. Oh, we did it. See, now we're talking. Brother, I'll get it done in luck, mate. Appreciate it, mate. I plan. Listen, I plan over the next to go to a lot of Spurs bars and go to the States, and I will come to Philadelphia, Brandon. I will come to Philly. No, I won't get, mate. I won't. I will not get that. I will not get that. Finally, the date freedom. It does work, doesn't it? Yeah, it means I won't. I won't get that person's name ever on me, ever. A full-size tattoo of yourself across your back with the caption, and as always, mate, I've got a tattoo there on my back. I would not, like Richarlison got the tattoo of himself. Mate, I could do that. Mate, people are trying to remember tattoos. They're not going to, it's literally going to be a small one like this, maybe a little bit bigger with the Levy finally freedom. Yeah, there's that. Mate, there's so many. There's so many. What if you get the new owners? The new owners won't be worse. The new owners won't be worse. Independence Day could work. Marks with Brian hasn't said no, so I assume the bet is on. What bet? What have I missed as I'm going through things? Oh, what if I bet now? Independence Day could be good for you guys. Good for you guys for the Glazers. Just did it. Could do it like night, couldn't I? Matt, big time. Big time. Exactly. Especially being Jewish as well. That's not a name I'm gonna ever have on me. Mate, well, job done. I could get. Good morning, Kudos. Good morning. Just get hello, Adders. Could do. I can't get Levy tattooed on me, Cody. I can't. Hey, Brian, even though Levy was holding his back, I think, yeah, I'd shout out. I think he cared about the business side. I blatantly think he cared about the business side and the commercial side and the revenue. When it comes to the actual football team and delivering success, that I'm not so sure. That I could do. Ball became beautiful. Over. Could do. Everyone is happy to see Cody. At 10:42, I proposed a bet. All right, let's go back to 10:42. 10:42. Let me just quickly go back. 10:42. Scott M. Mark Swift, I'll make a bet with Brian. If we sign Savio, he gets a tattoo portrait of me to cover his back. Unfortunately, Scott, your bet is not going to be taken up. Damn right. Delighted. I was 21, mate. Sir, I'm 46 now. The wait is over. I could do. Jack, my man. How are you? I can't wait till we talk at the weekend. We're back. I could do that one. The wait is over. Could have that added on the tattoo. I could have that. Mate, look, I don't even know. Where's my Twitter? Where is my Twitter? Mate, where is my Twitter? I've gone on a bit of the tweet marathon, but I put, where was it? Let me just bring that up. Let me share. I'm not even going to be able to say the second one, as in the seconds. Basically, I don't even know what that number is, seconds, 6,523 days, 932 weeks, 214 months, and 17 years of waiting of the news we got today. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how you'd say that number. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Is that 556,748 seconds? Fuck me. Fuck me, that's a big number. That is a... Oh, that is... Fuck off. I could do that, right? Mate, it's... Oh, that's not... N1704, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one, I have to say. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Dun, dun, dun. Mate, 5 years of her over. Full disclosure, I went to ChatGPT. Mate, where will we be without ChatGPT? Have you seen the image I created? The image I created... Let's share my Twitter again. As I said, I've gone, what do people think of this image? Let me share my Twitter. ChatGPT, I know how to program it. My eyes have seen the glory, and now Levy's left the lane, and the Spurs go marching on. Mate, ChatGPT is a godsend. Is an absolute godsend. Baby cakes, just a no. Oh, the two of them together. I won't get his name on me. Well, hopefully, there's a chance for Wolves. Don't know for sure. If Tom 81 is going to be the coach, and he said he is, then I'll never leave Roomy behind. I'll never, ever leave Roomy behind. So it could be Wolves. I will be going to one of the away games, or maybe both of Everton and Leeds, depending when I have my wisdom tooth out. But I might not be able to get into the stadium this time, but I'll be coming a Spurs member. And next time I'm back, I'll get tickets through Toronto Spurs, because to get tickets through Toronto Spurs, the way it happens now is you have to have a one Hotspur membership and be a member of Toronto Spurs. Then we can get through the club and through the fan club, supporters club. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. 25 years of hurt has gone. Daniel. Oh, you mean like the Wizard of Oz, Mr. Joshua? It's I could do that. Just get a tiny... Oh, mate, Martin Yole. Yes, I am. Not as big as I was. But I am a huge wrestling fan. Nowhere near as big as I was. I watch it as and when I can. The pay-per-views I try to watch. I have an unhealthy obsession for Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Independence Day is a good one. That's not a bad one. Oh, there's so many ideas. He can. No more, mate. No more Timu or Wish players. I can't get new. That's not a bad one, Decky, bro. I like that one. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get him. He's out. He's got no control over the football. Listen, he's got 30% of the club. He has nothing to do with it anymore. It's like a silent partner. He has nothing to do with football. And people may say, and there's loads of people going, "Oh, Enoch is still here, and he's still got 30%. He'll still be pulling the strings." The only way we're going to find out is January. But then if you see now, Van der Ven, new contract. The Benson Core, new contract. If players start signing contracts now and their wages are where they could be, then we'll see. Delayed but done. That's not a bad one. How about pain-free? Oh, mate, I like that, Mr. Joshua. Glory over greed at long last. Over at last could be. You've really, really ChatGPT'd it, innit? Oh, mate, do you know how many of all the years of all the banter and abuse and whatever, to finally have this moment is just unbelievable. Mate, do you know what I would love right now? There is nothing more that would make me happier than to hear within the next few weeks Martin Yole comes back to the football club in some kind of board capacity, whether it be to deal with transfers, because there's rumours now Paratici won't be a part of it. Only rumours. But how good would it be to say, right, Martin Yole, welcome back? That would be the biggest fuck you to Levy ever. I would love Martin Yole to come back. Yeah, that could be one. Daniel Leave me. Oh, mate, very clever. Very clever. Freedom, I am loving. I am loving it. Freedom inked, mate. That I think finally freedom. I think I'm loving because of the rock thing. Finally, should it go finally the date freedom or freedom date finally? Let's work on that one right now. Is it freedom date finally or finally date freedom? That's the next one. That's the next one. Damn right, Matt. Damn right. Damn goddamn right. That's what I need to know now. Do I do finally date freedom or freedom date finally? Big up, big up, big up. Finally, he's gone, ink. Yep. I mean, that I do like finally and freedom. I can't separate the two. I can't decide whether to do. Anyway, it's going to get done when I'm back in London. And oh, mate, you believe in miracles when you believe. Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Mate, finally date freedom. Okay. You're the first one to do it, Decky. You're the first one to do it, Declan. Maybe look at that THFC 1979. What a great year 79 is. What a great year 1979 was. We're back, mate. There could be a few more tattoos on the way, but I've got to do something to big it up, mate. Exactly the same date as me, October the 26th, 2007. Yes. If you get a tat, out of Thomas, do you know what? If Thomas Frank, when Thomas Frank wins a trophy, I will get a Thomas Frank tattoo. I will get a Thomas Frank tattoo. Mate, exactly. It is an exclusive year. It is an exclusive year. VIPs were born in 1979. It is, mate, ladies and gentlemen, the curse is broken. It really is. Do you know what? I'm going to share. I don't know if I sent it to Scott. I've got to send. I don't know if people saw this. It's on my WhatsApp. So I've got to. Joe, I don't even give a fuck if it gets. 1 second. Let me just get the. Let's see. Let's just make this big. Okay. Let me share my screen. I don't know if people have seen this. I don't know if people can. Will I get copyright? I don't care. I don't care. Right. So people might need to zoom in a bit. Let me see if I can actually. Now, if I do it, can you see it on the screen? Can you see it on the screen? Yes, you can. Okay. I don't know if people have seen this, but now let me make this big. that video? How good is that video, ladies and gentlemen? How good was that video? I don't even care if we get copyrighted or demonetized. It's celebration. It's celebration time. How good was that? Big up, Shawnee. Big up. How good is that video? Couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. I really couldn't care. As it was playing, I realised hearing Stevie Wonder. We'll see if I don't care. I don't care. Mate, if it did, do you know what? Whether super chats still count or whatever, who knows? Maybe they'll ask us to edit that bit out. I don't care. I don't care. Today is about celebrating and being happy and literally just enjoying the moment. So I think I might wake up this morning to seeing, did I say Stevie Wonder? Jesus Christ. Do you know what? Like I said, I'm that happy and ecstatic. I might get Ben saying, Brian, what have you done? And I will say, I don't care. That had to be shared and played. Big time. Big time. Vivian, immensely. He has indeed. He has left the building. Mate, I literally, I wish today of all days I could sit down and smash a bottle of Jack Daniels or something. I won't. I'm going to have some lime-flavoured President Choices water. Mate, it doesn't matter, as The Rock said. Simon, we are Tottenham TV. Mate, I wouldn't say he was crying. He likes to... Yup, I did say that. It was a slip of the tongue. And I've had a few today, slip of the tongues, because of jubilation, because of happiness. Mate, honestly, the greatest decision of my life, and most rewarding. It's, mate, we'll see if we get copyrighted. And the thing is, I don't have access to YouTube Studio, so we'll see what happens. If we've got away with it, then it has been it's been a touch. Do you know what? On a day like today, we might just get away with it. We might just get away with it. And do you know what? I was speaking to Ben and Sim and others. When people play Tottenham Hotspur videos, they don't get copyrighted. When you see other channels showing content, it's I think we might have a problem with Lionel Richie, but it's, mate. We brought that one up. Yeah, I did. Was Sim more happy with this news or sad? Mate, Simeon is. It's very hard to. Ben is obviously the more proactive, Levy out one. Ben even released a video today with him popping champagne or Prosecco, whatever it was. Simeon is on board. He's just a lot more reserved when it comes down to it. Mate, get some sleep. Enjoy. No, I'm not having anyone on, buddy. I'm just chilling. We will catch up. Not going to lie, enjoy. Mate, people can enjoy it. The sad thing is, I wish I could enjoy it and say that's it, enough. I can't. Rest in peace. Yeah, I as you know, I've been to many Spurs games with him, and he's very far from being reserved when he's at the games. And obviously, when he's doing watch-alongs and his excitement at the goals, his voice gets very, very high-pitched. Sim's wicked to go to the football with. Sim, it's just like I said, me and Ben are just ecstatic. Me and Ben are just absolutely ecstatic with this news. Mate, if that's what it sounds like, actually, I can see where you're coming from with that. I can see where you're coming from that. I'm just wondering tomorrow if I'm going to have a domestic with Ben when he goes, Brian, why has this happened? Who thinks I'm going to get a copyright strike for that? I'm going to, do you know what? If there is a God and it proves there is a God, I think I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to get away with it. I am being extremely, extremely upbeat about it. We shall see. Oh, mate. Do you know what? If you go back and watch the watch along, the funniest one, if you go back and watch their vlog of the Ajax game, when Lucas Moura scored that hat trick, I think there were dogs outside the stadium circling because Simeon reached their level. Mate, honestly, it is quality. It's quality. Doesn't it? Sometimes it does, yeah. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Sometimes it says it to get the monetization back, just delete that bit. So we'll see. Oh, mate, the Lucas, honestly. The Lucas one, when me and Sim were there for Leicester with the Bergwijn one, the Manchester City one with the Harry Kane performance. I think it's going to be Freedom finally date Freedom. Still up for debate, but it's definitely the date. Definitely the date. Is the removal of the non-executive chairman role? You haven't fill the rest of that blank in. Fill the rest of that in, Kudos. I can't smoke weed, so I know what it's like to be unable to do it. Fear not, I can still have a drink, and I will certainly. You do that, Paul. There's many people having a drink for me today. There's many people having a drink today. No way Lionel will understand. He will. 67 or 41. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for you. You have to explain. Could get that. No, I don't. No, I don't, brother. This is in celebration. Mate. Totally worth it. There you go. Yeah, let's make a deal. Let's have a word with Charrington and say, do you know what? Levy, yeah, or not Levy. Charrington, Vinay, whoever, you need to put Lionel in a concert. 25 or 6 to 4. I don't get what people are saying. Why am I getting that? And 67 or 41. Was that seconds? There you go. Is the abolishment of the executive chairman title an effort for the Lewis family to ensure the process Tottenham is more democratic and delegated? Maybe, brother. Maybe. Do you know what? It's going to be, means for you, it's going to be a word that's going to be phased out. It's going to be phased out. Right here, right now, and for the foreseeable future, this moment is going to be spoken about. It is going to be spoken about. But come Christmas, January, to think I can go and hardly not have to mention him. Hardly not mention him unless looking back. Looking forward, as of this moment, there's nothing to worry about with him. Can see to Twitch of Ben and slightly higher of Ben Koff telling, yeah. No, we haven't had one, mate. We haven't had a strike. We haven't had a strike, thank God. We haven't had a strike, but there may be one coming, people. There may be one coming. Do you think? I don't know, brother. I don't know. Do you know what? There's going to be loads and loads of last straws. There's going to be loads of speculation and talking points of could it have been that? Could it have been how the MGW deal was handled and how all points of the release fee wasn't met? Then Eze to turn us down. Then everything that was going on. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. I'm going to have to think on it. Mate, like I said, Alan Sugar brought me Jurgen Klinsmann. Alan Sugar only brought the one trophy. But listen, back then we weren't expected to do well. Cup team. Levy, obviously the stadium. It's two completely different things. Two completely different things. But Sugar gave me Jurgen Klinsmann. And that was a that terminology, needle mover. It was huge. Haven't had a strike. Same as Solanke. Yeah. Scott probably we'll probably have a domestic tomorrow when we do the dual stream at 9 a.m. Toronto time, 2 p.m. London time. I got a feeling that there could well be a Brian, what have you done moment. And I will say once again, totally and utterly worth it. Totally and utterly worth it. Yeah, he was. We actually had one of those banners out on our front house window my mum designed. That was the massive thing, weren't it, Swifty? That was the massive thing. Yeah, you look at it. Gazza was bought by Scholar. Klinsmann was bought by Sugar. Tim does that, mate. It's hysterical. Him on commentary, and yeah, it's pure excitement. It takes over, like my voice when I met Robbie Keane, and I sounded like Mickey Mouse on bloody helium. But right, on that note, people, I'm going to wrap it up because I am falling asleep and I'm not going through a coffee marathon. But I will say to everyone that was in the chat, thank you for joining me. It's been a great show. It's been a monumental day. Thank you for being part of it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thomas, Frank. Thomas, Frank. And as always, Levy, gone.